Well, we're back here at the ranch after selling 12,000 cattle yesterday. We're doing what we do on Tuesday morning around here. We sort cattle, and it's what we do at the stockyards too. So, we sold 12,000. We'll probably have 2,000 cows on Wednesday, and they never stop leaving and they never stop coming around here. So we just keep on keeping on doing what we do: sort them, move them, ship them, trade them around, and fix them so they fit each other, and do all those kind of things. That's what we do around here on Tuesdays, and that's what we do at that stockyards. There's probably still a big old line of trucks up there. We started yesterday morning at 4:30 of selling cattle, and it started off with a bang. It never stopped. We sold 12,000 cattle, and from start to finish, those cattle just keep selling just like they had all day long. That's one thing if we try to be consistent here at Joplin is, we don't want that market to falter and weaken like it does at some places. We just want to sell them in line with whatever the market is all day long, from 4:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. We just want them to bring what they're supposed to bring. That's what we're supposed to do, is get the market for your cattle, and we strive really hard to do that. The market yesterday was a barn burner. We sold those cattle. I got some recaps out there where I shipped some cattle to western Kansas, and 4 or 5 loads of them 550-pound steers, just load after load of them, would average costing 204, 205, 206 along there somewhere. And that'd be from the just some commodity cattle. Be a pretty high percentage blacks, but 25% off colors. So that's the market, somewhere in the 205 range on a 5-weight steer. A couple loads of 400-pound steers that would all be weaned cost $231. Some 300-pound steers cost $245. 6-weight steers up there somewhere in the upper 80s on the average. We sold some 600-pound cattle up there at $2 and something. We sold a lot of 7-weight cattle up there in the low 90s if they had some light flesh and real high quality. What I might mention is that 3 loads of steers weighed 797, bring 188 and a half. Them would be all black body steers, home raised, real fancy kind of cattle. But the bulk of those yearling cattle are kind of put together commodity cattle like we buy and turn back out, somewhere in the 175 range, to 180, just depending on the flesh and how full they were. Heifer calves, sell those 400-pound heifer calves up to 210, which would be 10 higher in my opinion. We sold a string of heifers last week for 208, but just a lot of those heifer calves bring from 190 up to 210 on the very front end of those 4-weight heifers. 5-weight heifers, just depending on the quality and the condition of those, also would bring him from in the low 160s, a lot of them up to around 180 on the real fancy front end of them. 6-weight heifers, somewhere in the same range as a 5-weight heifer. It's not much difference there. A 7-weight heifer, somewhere in 163, 4, 5 on some heifers that would have a lot of flesh on them. The greener end of them bring up to 170. So it's a good market. It kind of surprisingly, usually after the first week of the year, we come back and we might see it, the thing soften a little bit, but actually they call the market 2 to 4 higher, and that's about what I'd have to call it too. As we go along here, these numbers are going to come down. We've sold somewhere in the middle 30-some thousand head of cattle in the last week. I was talking to one buyer there yesterday. He said he bought over 5,000 cattle out of Joplin just in the last week alone. So we got a good market. We got a lot of good things going on for us. We got beautiful weather. It's about like spring. It's supposed to be somewhere up in the 60s today, I think. So we got some good things going on for us, and we got a really good market. So enjoy it while it's here, because it ain't going to last forever. It never does. But the prospects are good for a good year ahead of us.